I am so proud of my principal, who was so stingy that he went to Chatham House and refused to share questions. He was answering the questions.
Okay guys, this very video one they see for my screen so now all about Labour Party spokesman Kenneth Okonkwo. Guys, they break everywhere, they burst. My people, one that shall never end. This very video one they see for my screen. So guys, I beg make una not rush, and me Uromi Pikin, I don't go like to take una time for inside this video. Guys, APC and PDP, they are in trouble. I repeat my word, APC and PDP, as in they don't cast. You understand? Most especially APC, my people. As me on they talk now, Tïñûbū is on the run. Articulated is on the run. In fact, they don't pack load go their village. My people, wonder shall never end. Una know say yesterday being 16th of January 2023, guys. Una know say Labour Party presidential candidate Mr. Peter Obi assembled yesterday for Chatham House for London. Guys, una see when all the Oyibos, when be like say man, they assemble, when they begin to throw questions, they give Mr. Peter Obi, as they throw and Peter Obi the answer, see say man, you know they hard. Me and you see when APC presidential candidate Bishop Bølà Ahmed Tïñûbū, when he assembled for that Chatham House for London, guys, that man I don't feel say he can't disgrace Nigeria because he never been Nigeria president. That man disgrace himself, disgrace the entire family, disgrace the entire APC members. Guys, as me and they talk now, I say Tïñûbū and Articulated, they are on the run. You understand? Guys, according to this Kenneth Okonkwo, guys, if I see this man, I go to get hope. Like, I go begin to get hope. This man say Peter Obi was so stingy at Chatham House that he refused to share questions. Instead, he answered them, says Kenneth Okonkwo, spokesman Obi that presidential campaign. My people, not be smart, you know, guys. If you not see the way body they sweet me, like, una know how honey they sweet. And so my belly just be right now, because when me Urom Pikin watch this video, I can't say show. This my guys, and believe me, anybody when say education not good, that person you don't know what thing they do like. And una see when they ask Peter Obi different question, like when they ask him question concerning security, you not throw the question give Kenneth Okonkwo. When they ask Peter Obi's question concerning education, Peter Obi not throw question give Aisha Yusuf. Guys, we're making not be like say I too talk, neither I too waste on time. Guys, make una just watch this full video. Meanwhile, while watching, I bet make una help me like, share this video, make it shut down the social media side. You understand now? So guys, I go leave una here right now. I go see you now for the next update coming out soon. Respect, one love, guys.
Foremost, how significant do you think this appearance on these attendance is for the Labour Party and the chances of Peter Obi that he ticket?
Oh, well, his appearance today at Chatham House is not just an appearance that will further Labour Party or further his candidacy. His appearance has projected Nigeria as a pride of the black race, has projected Nigeria for what it is, the giant of Africa. I am so proud of my principal, who was so stingy that he went to Chatham House and refused to share questions. He was answering the questions. In contradiction to the generous APC candidate who went there and shared all the questions for other people to answer. And that marks the basis of what he is talking about leadership, was able to pinpoint Nigerian problem to leadership. When he told you that the landmass of Niger State, which is about 76 kilometers square meter, more than the whole land of Netherlands. And Netherlands is making hundreds of billions of dollars in agricultural products only. Yet, Niger State, under the unwatchful eyes of APC, most like 6 local governments are under the management of terrorists, a place that would have been giving us food security.
But the federal government says there's no such thing.
What do you want them to tell you? You want me to tell you about my friend in Kebbi State that couldn't attend his mother's burial, his sister's burial, because they told him not to come because terrorists are in charge of his state? You still want me to repeat about the security situation we are in now, where Reverend Fathers are roasted in the same Niger State that they are claiming such a thing is not happening? You are the one who told me about the Enugu State. People now being roasted it has now climbed from being a bad government to an evil government to no effective government at all. We don't have effective government in Nigeria as I talk to you today. So my principal went to Chatham House to tell you about a new Nigeria that is about to unfold. You saw him talk about the security and uniting Nigeria. But there's something that is very, very elating when he was talking about security and uniting Nigeria. He said there will be an integration of the activities of the national intelligence and the security agencies. You are here in Nigeria, where after 44 intelligence reports that terrorists are about to attack Kuje prison, nothing was done until they were attacked. 61 terrorists released, and none of them suffered any casualty after killing our officers. Why? There is no integration between the national intelligence and the security agencies. My principal has told you that there is going to be an effective legal and institutional reforms that will ensure that such things will be eliminated. He talked about establishing a national command and control center for coordination of the activities of the intelligence and the security agencies that will effectively manage actionable intelligence.
For some of those who listened and were critical about
questions, maybe they are living in another planet, certainly not in West Africa, and certainly not in Nigeria, because he's regurgitating. What you have presently is one state police, one national police. No state police. State, I mean, as in Nigeria.
So with Peter be creating
three levels of policing: federal, state, and community. He already used it as Anambra State governor.
Under which law will he be able to achieve that?
No, the law exists. Section 11 of the Constitution too, that gives you the power as a state to use the resources you have to protect your state. Good, but it does not have the power of the police. That is why whatever you're doing, you're still going to do it under the approval, consent of the police. If you arrest, you take to the police. And that is why there is no prosecution of criminals, bandits and terrorists. How many have been convicted? Under his regime, 3 levels policing is going to restructure, is going to re-equip, is going to retrain.
These are frequently used language that we are now very, very used to in the country. And these are the question. Right. Nigerians want specific restructure. What is restructuring?
That's what I'm saying.
How will it come by?
3 levels policing.
How will it happen?
It will happen by effectively amending the Constitution and removing that word, one police. You have to do it. And that is one of his agenda.
You're a lawyer.
Oh, yes.
And so you understand what is
very well.
Border adjustment, local government creation,
yes.
Even state creation. You know just how almost impossible that our laws has made the review and the amendment of that to happen in this country. So the question is, these are things that are in the 8th, in the 7th, in the 9th National Assembly. They've tried to amend, but it has never come true.
Because there's no sincerity of purpose. Would you give such an amendment to a Tïñûbū that does not believe in restructuring of state police, that is not even stated in his manifesto? You think it will work? No. Dictators like to operate outside the state apparatus to achieve what they want. Let me tell you, our problem in Nigeria is not the scarcity of good governance plans, ideas, and policies. No, we're not bereft of that. You're here and you know about 2020 vision. These are no. What we lack is a combination. What we have is a combination of institutional weaknesses and lack of political will. That is why my principal is offering a new brand of leadership that is transformative, that is responsive, that is responsible, and less transactional. So what we are looking for now is that president who will go in with executive orders. You can achieve the security. What is Amotekun asking for? For powerful weapons to be able to engage the terrorists who have superior weapons over them. Why should the federal government not grant them? Under existing laws already. So there's no political will So what he is saying, he's going to offer that brand of new leadership. And let me tell you, he talked about destroying this structure of criminality. And you and I know that these parties have been talking about structures. They have structures. And the structure they have, as you can see, the PDP and the APC, I say they should go into competition to know who failed more. What APC is talking about PDP is absolutely correct. What PDP is talking about APC is absolutely correct. What APC is talking about itself is absolutely a lie. What PDP is talking about itself is absolutely a lie. Now, you can see I'm surprised and shocked and embarrassed by the lies that are oozing out from their spokespersons. Let me tell you what Obasanjo said about the structure these people have. He said Atiku Abubaka is a man that has propensity for corruption, tendency to disloyalty, inability to say and speak the truth at all times. So he's a man who has propensity for poor judgment, belief and reliance in matter about, lack of transparency, a man who trusts in money to buy his way out in all situations, a man who has the readiness to sacrifice morality, integrity, propriety, truth, national interest for self and selfish interest. We are seeing it manifesting. You could see in that tape you are talking about Michael Tïñûbū. It was the voice of Atiku Abubaka, and they have admitted it by saying they want to leave it to concentrate on their campaign.
He's denied that that's not the voice of Atiku
No,
Abubaka.
When you deny, you go to court and sue the person for libel, for defamation, for slander. In the absence of that, that is an admission. It's not Atiku Abubaka. So that what he said is actually an admission, because he said, no, we want to leave it. The man has dared them, the Tïñûbū. He said, I dare them to say I did not serve Atiku, and I will bring more records. What did Atiku say? It gives me goose pimples that Atiku has the national award in corrupting the generation before him and corrupting the generation after him. He said in that tape, I have advised Obasanjo against open corruption, meaning Atiku has been operating coded corruption, sacrificing innocent people and hiding his own head. Joshua Dariye was sacrificed. In that same tape, you're talking about Marine Float as the company that Atiku advised his boss that they should form Marine Float as a company that they will use to siphon the